1250 KBRF. Newell will tip it off for Fergus Falls. There's no doubt about that. And we'll see who's in their circle for Bemidji. It's going to be Sand. Jake Sand, a 6'5" senior, averages 13.5 a game. The ball is up, tipped. Newell wins the toss, and Erickson has it in the backcourt for Fergus Falls. Far side for Ness. Looked at the three with a head fake now. Ness will come back out. Newell, corner of the free throw line. Down low, Retzlaff. Quick move. He'll get it up and in. Retzlaff has the bucket. It's 2-0 Fergus Falls to start things off. Across the timeline comes Paul Wingy, averaging, about 10 points a game. Far corner, inside pass. Sander layup up and in. Sanders got two. It's 2-2 on our Undertale Telecom scoreboard. There's Erickson, far side. It goes to Ness again on the left wing. That's Retzlaff down low, left side layup shot, no good, and a foul. And they'll get Sand with a personal foul. That is his first personal. First team foul as well. Retzlaff will get 2 free throws. First one is up and in. And they'll get one more. Otters lead at 3-2. Band is here, kind of exciting crowd tonight. And again, the free throw up and in. Retzlaff hits them both. Free throws ever so important. Wingy with the ball for Bemidji now across the timeline. Will work right side, far corner, shot by Fogelson. Rebound, Sand, shot blocked away by Newell. And out of play, it'll be white basketball, and it'll go to Bemidji. 4-2 is our score early on, 7-17 first quarter. And the Lumberjacks will inbound the basketball. Fogelson, Sander, left side layup. One-hand shot, no good. Retzlaff tips the rebound, and it goes out of play. Out of basketball. Sander tried to stop it from going out of bounds, but could not do it. Tippy-toed the baseline. Ness on the inbounds, now to Newell. He'll bring the ball up, some pressure. Right on Erickson. Erickson has it now front court right side. Between the legs now. Ness reverse layup. Shot blocked. And a foul on the shot. They'll get Mike Fogelson with the personal foul, his first. Second team foul, and Brent Ness goes to the charity stripe. They'll get 2. Lumberjacks again have won 10 games in a row, including beating Staples and Moorhead in the past week to 10 days. Free throws up, no good. Lumberjacks averaging about 64.5 points a game, giving up about 62.5. So some pretty tight games this year for the Lumberjacks. That free throw is up and in. 3 of 4 for the Otters now. They lead 5-2, and Wingy with the basketball right at the half-court line. Works it across the timeline now. Right side it goes. Fogelson with a 3. That's off the iron. No good. Tip there. Retzlaff rebound. And he'll hold it up for Erickson in the backcourt. Here comes Erickson. Between the legs across the timeline. Working right side now. Top of the arc. Down the lane. Puts up an 8-footer. That's off the glass. Erickson with a bucket now. 7-2 early lead for the Otters. And Wingy with a hop across the half-court mark. Works to the left-hand dribble now. Left side. 3-point shot. Fogelson shot. That's off the iron short. Rebound fought for. The Otters come away. That's Newell with a... Here comes Erickson. Baseball pass, far court. Ness, 10-footer up off the rim, no good. Newell, big rebound left side. Look for the shot. Maybe a travel there. Shot no good. Rebound fought for, and that's going to be Sander who comes away for the Lumberjacks. Now Wingy up the right-hand side. Wingy with the left-hand dribble now at the free throw line. Works around the top of the arc. Far side for Sand. He's a big scorer for this team at 13.5 points a game. Took a quick first step, and it is a travel. Turnover Bemidji. And the Otters will get the basketball with a 5-point lead. 6 minutes to go first quarter. Just underway. And Erickson will bring it up with no pressure. Otters, or any basketball team for that matter, wants to control the pace. Otters will work the left side. Looks like they've been sticking with that side for the most part tonight. That's Ness. Now right side it comes Braxton for long range. 16-footer, nothing but the bottom of the head for Braxton. He had 23 last time these two teams played, led all scorers. Bemidji a very balanced attack. That's Wingy working the right side now. Back out to Sander. Sander, corner of the free throw line. Almost lost it. Now he throws it out of bounds. Pass intended for Fairchild. And Fairchild, well, he didn't know it was coming. Paul Collins did not play in that first game. He's just coming to the basketball game. Mike Fogelson takes a seat. He's 0 for 3 in three-point attempts as well. Here comes Erickson quickly into the front court now. Ness baseline left side. Layup up and in. So Ness has got 3 points tonight. 11-2. The Otters out to the big lead. They got ourselves a timeout early on. As Bemidji will call the timeout. And it will be a full timeout. We'll take one as well. A half-minute break coming up. 5:18 to go, first quarter. Otters out by 9. With more after this half-minute timeout. Moving the ball very well here tonight early on. They have an 11-2 lead in this first quarter. Bemidji has not been able to hit the shot. One shot and out is pretty much for them. The Otters out rebounding the Lumberjacks early on as well. 5:18 first quarter. And Wingy with the basketball. Erickson will pick him up right across the timeline now. Between the circles, they'll work left side. That's Fairchild. Retzlaff on him. Fairchild works down low. Pass tipped away. Blocked by Newell. They'll make that Ness. Sand trying to go inside on the left-hand side, and Ness knocked her out of play with a nice block. Now Colligan will work it inbounds. That's Fairchild from about 16. Fairchild hits it. That's his first two. 11-4 is our score, and Erickson with the basketball. Tries to control the pace with some quick pace, actually. Ness left side will bring it back out. Now Draxton top of the key. That's going to be Newell. Newell might have taken a step. His shot no good. Retzlaff on the board right side. He'll spin in the paint. Shot no good. And now we got a traveling call and a turnover for Fergus Falls. Sand inbounds to Paul Wingy, 5'10" senior. Lots of seniors on this Bemidji team, much like the Otters. They work inside. Sander now puts up the one-hander. That's off no good. Retzlaff for the rebound. Justin's having a good game here. That's Newell.
All right, good try.
Braxton to work it down low to Ness. And it's tipped by Sand out of play. It'll be Otter basketball into their own basket. And Ness will inbounds. Out to Erickson. He'll pop for the tray. Got it. Erickson had the finger up already. He knew it was going to happen after he let it go. 10-point lead for the Otters, biggest lead of the game. Ball's on the floor now. Wingy stolen away by Erickson, and a timeout by Tim Erickson as he got it before there was a travel. Nice Tim. It's a 20, and we will keep it here. That's an alert play. The Otters really on top of their game. I tell you, Justin Retzlaff is really on top of his rebounding game here tonight. I don't usually keep rebounding stats, but I tell you what, this kid's got what, 3 or 4 at least early on, and they've been pretty big rebounds. Good position by him. Retzlaff still trying to find himself as a basketball player here on this Otter team and trying to make a name for himself. Doing a good job so far this season. Erickson now, the Otters on a 10-point lead, 14-4. Erickson between the legs now, puts up the long alley-oop for Newell. Newell catches the pass, puts the shot up and in. Newell wanted the alley-oop, but boy, I tell you, that one was off by a little bit, a little mistimed by the Otters, but they, well, converted the points anyway. Sander inside, traveling, and they'll go the other way. Don't we got a foul here, I believe. 5-3 with a charge. That's going to be Sander with a charge there. My mistake. Third team foul. First personal. And Newell will inbound now to Retzlaff in the backcourt. Little pressure. Erickson will try to break it. Across the timeline he goes. Works a left-hand dribble now. Left side. Down low. That's Ness. Give and go. Erickson with a prayer. That doesn't go. As he was, well, maybe hit as he was going up for the basket. Comes down near side now. That's going to be Colligan. Back out Fairchild for Bemidji. Down low. Tipped away by Ness. Ball's loose on the floor. Still loose in the backcourt. Fairchild. Ball comes to Sander. It's still loose. Braxton picks it up. Up ahead to Ness. That's going to be stolen away by Fairchild. Back and forth. Nobody wants the basketball. 3:16 to go in the first quarter. 16-4. Otters out by 12. Now it comes to the far side. That's a new kid in the basketball game. Brian Wilson now works the basketball. Puts up a shot. Blocked by Peter Draxton. And Erickson with the basketball. Otters really on top of their game tonight. Long shot. Retzlaff 3. That's off no good. Tipped there by Newell. Fairchild with a board for the Bemidji Lumberjacks. Court quickly. It comes. Pass down low. Tipped away. Another turnover. That's Draxton with a takeaway. And here comes Erickson across the timeline.
Keep it up, guys.
A lot of substitutions coming in here. That's Erickson. Now Draxton. Ness tries to drive right side. Cut off there. Gets past the pressure up and in. Nice play by Ness. That's 5 points for him. Timeout Bemidji. We'll see what it is. It's a 20. 18-4. Otters out to the big lead. A 14-point edge. 2:26 in our quarter. It is a 20-second timeout, so we will keep it here. Wow, the Otters just coming out strong in this basketball game. There's no doubt about it. Say, just want to let you know that the fan in the stands coming up at halftime will ask a trivia question for you. If you're listening in the stands right now, listen up, because we'll give you the answer sometime in this first quarter, or maybe second quarter, but we'll give it to you. All you got to do is come down and answer my trivia question. We'll give you a 2-liter bottle of Coca-Cola, as well as a couple of batteries for your radio. And get you registered for our grand prize, our Coca-Cola fan in the stands, coming up at halftime. We're underway again. Fogelson with the basketball. Now Sand spins in the paint. One-hander gets it to go off the finger roll. 2 points for Sand, and it's 18-7 now. 18-6. My mistake. It's 6. Scoreboard said 7. Titus Christensen in. Cassette now and Arneson. All three into the basketball game. Foul coming up here on Fogelson of the Lumberjacks. That is his second. And 14th foul. Otters have yet to foul in this basketball game. And the Otters will inbound. They do. That's Newell down low. Right side layup. Up and in, but a travel before the shot. And we'll go the other way. 1:59 first quarter. It's been pretty wild for Fergus Falls already. No huge plays, but just solid basketball. Winging out between the circles. We'll go right, left. He doesn't know what he wants to do. Got a dish. That's going to be Sand. Sand now. That's going to be Wilson. Long shot. 3-pointer for Wilson. 18-9 now. Down to a 9-point deficit for Bemidji. Arneson front court. Arneson drives left side. Dishes back to Ness. Got lost off of Wilson and out of play. It'll be Otter basketball. The Otters have led by as many as 14 points in this basketball game. That's going to be Cassette. Now Ness left side. Spins in the paint. Power move up to the basket and in. Ness has got 7 in this first quarter. It's 20-9. An 11-point lead. 1:17 first quarter. Wingy across the timeline now between the circles. He'll come. Far side for Sand. Sand's a pretty big scorer. Tries to drive, cut off by Newell. Far side for Fairchild now. He'll look to go baseline. Cassette right on him. Good defense by the Otters playing man-to-man. That's Wingy now. Pulls up from 16 off the front of the iron. Rebound fought for. That's Christensen who comes up with it now. Quickly, here comes Arneson. Right side layup. Got it. Oh, no, he missed it. Arjun going to go the other way. I thought he was going to get the foul called on him, but Arnie gets the charge. And a personal foul on Justin Arneson. Arnie went strong to the hoop. The call for the charge. Under a minute to play first quarter. Wingy now, across the timeline. Sand, now near side it comes to Fogelson. Back out to Wilson between the circles. Wilson far side, that's Sand again. Near side for Fogelson. Looked at the three, but not going to take it. Now Wingy again, 32 seconds in the quarter. Far side, Sander now, drives right side, spins in the paint, puts up the shot, up and in. 4 points for him. Down court quickly. Christensen left side. Layup up and in. Nice play there. Here comes Wingy again for the Lumberjacks. The Otters up by 11. 11 seconds to go in the quarter. 6 seconds to go. They got to get something started. There's Wingy. Tries to drive. Dishes off near side. Fogelson at the buzzer for 3. Didn't get it. And that is how our first quarter will come to an end. 22-11, the Otters out to the 11-point lead. They've led by as many as 14. We're back in 1 minute with our Integrity Computer Systems quarter wrap. Back in a minute. Quarter wrap brought to us by Integrity Computer Systems. Brent Ness led all scorers with 7. The Otters 22-11 in our first quarter. Fairchild down low, got the bucket and a foul. So he'll get a free throw now, as Bemidji is now pulled to within 9 points. Erickson with 5, 4 for Retzlaff, 2 apiece for Newell, Draxton, and Christensen. Otters go 3 of 4 from the charity stripe. That's our quarter wrap. Brought to us by Integrity Computer Systems, a system you can trust. Free throw goes up off the front of the rim, no good. Tipped in by Sander. Off the free throw, he's got 6. Not a player you look at and go, wow, but he's got 6 points. 22-15 now. Bemidji, well, the closest they've been in a long time, had 7 points. Arneson left side. Retzlaff now had it tipped away, puts up a 10-footer, rings around, no good. Wilson with a rebound for the Lumberjacks. Draxton right on his tail. Here comes Wilson. They clear the lane for him. Left side layup, up and in. 5 points for him, 22-17. Here comes Cassette. Lost the ball, fought for. That's Fairchild coming up with it now. It's loose. Tipped away. Arneson with the basketball. That's going to be Draxton, left side, 5-footer. That's short. Rebound, fought for. That's Wilson. Here comes Bemidji 2-on-1. Far side it goes. Wingy tipped away, blocked by the Otters, and Christensen are out of play. It'll be Lumberjack basketball. Wow, end-to-end activity here. One so far, but the Otters lead of 14 dwindled now to just 5. The Otters outscored now 6-0 in this second quarter. That's going to be Wilson, 3-pointer off the iron, no good. Position for Ness and a rebound for the Otters. That's Erickson quickly down court. Retzlaff, and he walks. 6:55 in our first half. Otters hang on to the lead now. Across the timeline is Fogelson. Far side Fairchild. That's for the long range one. That's no good. Rebound fought for, and it's going to go off for one of the Lumberjacks. Otter basketball. Newell had position down low. Thought there might have been an over the back, but no call. And Newell inbounds to Erickson. Erickson, a little bit of pressure there. He'll get past it now left side with his speed. Working back between the legs now. Back out to Draxton. Cross court for Retzlaff. Near corner, Erickson. Quick tip pass by Newell. Down far side for Ness now. Ness down low. Can't get it to go in. Sand with a rebound for the Lumberjacks. Here comes Fogelson across the timeline. Left side. They're working between the circles. Come back right now across the arc. That's going to be Fairchild. Dishing the ball off. Sand shot. No good. Rebound Ness. And he'll come away with the basketball. Erickson, the defense, will back off. That's Erickson. Far side Retzlaff. Retzlaff. Left side. Will spin now. Inside the paint. Puts the shot up. No good. Newell rebound. Goes right side strong. He can't get it to go. Now it's a fight for the ball. It's Retzlaff with a shot. Newell with a shot. No good. Otters go 0 for 4 and they lose the ball in the rebound. Here comes Fogelson. Nobody scored now in a couple of minutes, or at least a minute and a half. And it's Sander between the circles. Not a real good ball handler. Tries to drive, lost the ball. Out of play, it'll be Bemidji basketball. Touch last by Peter Draxton. Wingy and Colligan come back in for the Lumberjacks. As it'll be Justin Arneson coming in for Justin Retzlaff. 22-17. That's going to be Fairchild. Back out to Colligan now between the circles for Wingy. Far side Fairchild. 3-pointer. That's off. No good. Rebound Erickson. Here comes Fergus Falls. It's been one-shotted out for Bemidji for the most part. Arneson for the long range three, and he got it. Arneson's first points of the night, 24-17. If Arneson's hot, the Otters will no doubt be very hot. 5:13. The lead now is back to 7. In the legs goes Fogelson. Tries to drive right side. Shot. Hangs off the iron. Rebound put back and in by Colligan. And Erickson now, left side again. Pulls it back across the three-point arc between the circles for Draxton now. Arneson pulls up the three, comes inside, 16-footer. Arneson with it. He's got 5 now, 26-19. 4:44 in our first half. And that's Wingy. Near side it comes for Fairchild. Now Sander. That's Sander. To the far side it goes. Wingy puts the shot up, rings around, no good. Sandin is there. Sander, I should say. That shot no good, but Fairchild will put it up and in. And the lead now cut back to 5. Erickson front court. That's Draxton. Arneson back behind the back. Free throw line. Back to Erickson. They're winging around left side. And Ness is fouled on the drive. And they'll get Sander for the personal, his second. 16 foul. Second one for Fergus Falls. Or I should say Fergus Falls has 2. Newell and Ness both come out for Christensen and Cassette. For the Otters. Draxton inbound. Gets it way out top to Arneson. Quick lineup in there for Fergus Falls. Cassette with the basketball to Draxton, the biggest player on the floor right now for the Otters. Cassette double team. Got to spin free. Got to look for somebody. Gets it to Draxton just in time. Cassette now throws it away. Intended for Titus Christensen. And a turnover, Fergus Falls. 4:01, first half. Wingy with the basketball in the backcourt now. They'll come across the timeline. Working between the circles now. Look right side. Draxton anticipates. Sand with the basketball. Drives too strong. Tipped up in the air. Ball is loose. That's going to be Cassette with a rebound. Here come the Otters and Erickson. Down court quickly. Christensen. Arneson. Back out Erickson. Three-pointer. Up and off. No good. Draxton with a rebound. He'll corral it for the Otters. Tipped away and Sand comes up with it. Fogelson tipped it away. Here comes Wingy now, the Lumberjacks. They trail by 5. 3:29 first half. Far side it goes. That's going to be Fogelson. Had his pocket picked. Ball is loose. Collin with the basketball. Far side for Fogelson and back out between the circles now for Wingy. Wingy will back it off. Right side. Tipped away by Cassette. Out of play. It'll be Bemidji basketball. Brandon Geese will come in. And Newell back in as well. Draxton, Draxton, Cassette, and Erickson all come out. Colligan comes out for Bemidji as Fairchild comes in. As well as Wilson comes back in for the Lumberjacks. That's Sand far side. Wilson with the basketball. Sand on the right side. They'll kick it back out to Wingy to reset. 26-21 Otters lead it late in this second half. Now near side Fairchild. Sander left side layup up and in. 8 points in the night. Again, he's not going to look like a great player, but he's getting the ball in the hole. That's Geese with a 15-footer off. No good. Rebound comes down to Wingy. Here come the Lumberjacks to cut the lead, possibly tie. Here's Wingy driving down the paint. Puts the shot up. We'll get a foul. Apparently. We'll get Geese with a personal foul. Thought there might have been a traveling call there. Kind of took that hop, but apparently fouled in between. Third team foul for the Otters right now. Nobody in foul trouble on Fergus Falls. They'll inbound Fairchild on the left side. Back out top it comes to Fogelson. That's Wilson with a shot up, no good. Fairchild with a putback up and in. He's got 6 in the quarter, 8 in the game now. It's a 1-point basketball game after an Otter 14-point lead. Arneson now back out between the circles for Geese. They'll work it to the near side. That's going to be Newell. Lost the ball, traveling. As he went up and jammed it, but it traveled. And the turnover as Bemidji has the basketball. And a chance to take their first lead in the basketball game. That's Sand between the circles. Near side for Wilson. Back out between the circles. Fairchild now top of the arc. Sand. Down low, Sander, layup up and in. Boy, I tell you, they anticipate and go front side. When he gets the ball, he just has to turn and put it up and in. It's a Bemidji lead by 1 now. That's going to be Arneson driving the lane, puts it up and in. Arneson got it. 7 points in the quarter. Otters get the lead back. And Wingy with it. Seesaw battle from here on out, maybe. Other side it comes for Wilson. Back out to Fairchild, top of the arc. They'll try to get it inside. Sander lost watched the ball for a second, took a seat. That might have been traveling, but then no call there. Wingy now near the free throw line. That's sand and a give and go up and in. I almost said face-off circle, by the way. That's hockey on the brain. Lumberjacks with a 1-point lead. Back again. They've come back from 14 down. Far side Geese. And this Sander goes hard out of play. Fenner coming in and Colligan coming in for the Lumberjacks. Erickson back in for Brendan Geese. Ferguson due in for the Lumberjacks as well. And an official timeout. For some reason, one of the kids, Brian Wilson, he might have got knocked in the eye a little bit. Lost the contact. He'll be fine. Fogelson in, Ness to inbound the basketball for the Otters. They look to get this lead back. Ness way out top. Arneson got it. That's a 15-footer left side. Too strong. Rebound. Ness puts up strong there. That's on the right. Newell rebound. That's up and in a foul. Hey, persistence pays off. The Otters did not give up on that basketball. Ness on his shot might have penetrated just a little bit too deep, but Newell with his rebound, spinning with his back to the basket, got it up and in and got the foul. Wow, Fenner picks up the personal foul. Sander and Sand come back. Fenner out quickly. Colligan comes out as well.
Get them together.
Here comes Braxton in. He'll come in for Titus Christensen. Well, who says basketball is not a chess match? It's all about matchups. And Newell will get his first free throw attempt of the night. He's got 4 points. Otters back out on top by 2 with a make there, 31-29. Wingy now across the timeline down to the 1-minute mark, first half. Wingy on the right side. Cross court, Fogelson back to Wingy. Wingy now looked inside, but now goes far corner. Fairchild back out to Wingy. Looks near corner for Fogelson. Now they'll look inside, but back out it comes. Fogelson, nowhere to go with it with the 3. They go cross court. Fairchild, long range there. That's up, off, no good. Rebound fought for, tipped there. Fogelson with a board. Here comes Wingy. 35 seconds first half. Wingy now looked at the 3. Braxton was in his face. They'll back it out, look for one shot here. They trail only by 2. Wingy with it. There's no shot clock. Don't worry about that. They can kill it right down to the 0 mark if they want to. Cross court. Ferguson tipped away by Newell. Here he comes down court 1-on-2. He'll hold it up, and he traveled. And the traveling call not appreciated by some Otter fans, as it is a turnover with 11 seconds to go. Now Will's Wingy. Near side it comes. That's Fogelson. 5 seconds. Wingy between the circles. 3, 2. Puts up the shot at the buzzer. No good. 31-29 at the half. The Otters have the lead. But obviously the fans and coaching staff of Fergus Falls not happy with the final 30 seconds of that basketball game. And there we go at halftime. 31-29 on our Ottertail Telecom Cellular 2000 scoreboard. Come back with our Integrity Computer Systems wrap for you. That's on the way in just about 2 minutes at AM 1250 KBRF. Coming up here, and we'll get for you in just a little while. I'm sure that's going to be a pretty good basketball game going on over FFCC tonight. Just about set for second half activity. 8 minutes on the clock. The Otters will get the basketball to start things off in half number 2. And Erickson has it across the half court mark. That's Erickson. Working to the right to make that left side now. Inside the Ness, almost tipped away. Pass down low and thrown out of play. That will be Bemidji basketball. Comes Wingy across the timeline now. No score for him tonight. But he's been the point guard to get it done. Off the hands of Fairchild. Draxton takes it away. And now Erickson comes up court. They'll try to push it up. That's Retzlaff. Same time for the Otters. Draxton comes toward the hole. Puts the shot up. No good. And here's Fairchild with a rebound. Here comes Wingy now. Top of the arc. Works left side. Puts it up to Fogelson. Down low Sander. Sander lost the basketball. Otters taken away. That's Retzlaff with a turnover there. And Erickson comes up across the timeline for Fergus Falls. Now Retzlaff. Tipped away, ball is loose in the paint. Ferguson has it there for the Lumberjacks. And that's Wingy again. Near side for Fairchild. Down low Sands. Sands spinning on net. Pushes off and a foul should be called. No, they're called traveling. Sands kind of put the shoulder down and put it into Newell a little bit there. And out for the travel. Turnover for Bemidji. Across the timeline for Erickson between the legs now on the left side. Spinning, got to get the ball loose. He finally does to Ness. Ness with it. On the far side, tries to get it inside to Draxton. Tipped out of play. Is Otter basketball. Or is it? No, it's white basketball, Bemidji. Lumberjacks have it. And Wingy with it now. Across the half-court mark. That's Erickson on the right side. That's Sanders spinning. Back out to Wingy. Far side for Fogelson. Now up the arc. Comes near side now. Fairchild down low. Sander puts the one-hander up. That's no good. Newell with a rebound. Here come the Otters quickly down court. Ness in the front court. 50-footer off the glass. Can't get it. Sand with a rebound. There comes Wingy. Across the timeline it comes. Between the circles now for Sand. Sander, boy, got past the pressure. Sander cleans up the junk, and it's a tie ball game at 31. They've been fronting him all night. He's been getting through. He's had uncontested layups for about 8 of his 12 points tonight. Leads all scorers. Erickson in the front court now, left side. Erickson works. Newell drives up and in, but a charging will be called. The charge. We're tied at 31. Wingy with it between the circles. All Wingy far side Fairchild. Will back it off on the left side. Now come right. That's Fogelson. Tries to drive. Dishes off. That's Fairchild. Layup on the left side. Up and in. He's going to points. And the Lumberjack lead now. They've got the first 4 points of this second half. 5:15 to go. Erickson now goes left side, shot up, off, no good. Rebound picked up the backboard off of Ness's hands, and Wingy has it. Wingy looked like he wanted to drive past Erickson, but Timmy cut him off. Now Fairchild left side. Kicks it back out to Wingy. Now to Sand in the near corner. Cross-court goes to Fogelson. Otter defense has been pretty tough. Sand down low, right side, one-hander. That's no good. Tipped away. Draxton comes up on the board. Otter's playing good position. Here comes Garnison into the basketball game at the next break. That's going to be Ness. Ness tries to drive down the paint. Got it to go. 9 points for Ness. Good move for him. Right down the middle of the paint. Near side Fairchild. That's tipped away. Retzlaff with a board. Here comes Erickson. Tied at 33 now. Near side, Ness got past some pressure, goes left side, across the baseline. Sander takes it away from him, gets it up to Wingy quickly. Here comes Wingy 1-on-2. That's a layup, up and off, no good. Foul will be called on Retzlaff.
Come on now, Wingy, come on.
Well, they know they will not. It will be a... There's no 33 in there for White. The ref called 33. There's no 33. Oh, number 3. Okay. So Wingy called on the charge. There we go. I can understand that. A lot of threes on the board. It's confusing for me, you know. That's going to be Arneson. Arneson on the right side. Tries to go baseline. Cut off there. Boy, 4 Lumberjacks around him. Here comes Wilson. Wilson in the front court now, just into the game. Back out between the circles for Fairchild. Fairchild now works the near side, pass down low, Wingy up and in, and they'll make that right side. Wingy with the Lumberjack lead now. 35-33. Newell down low, Ness spins in the paint, gets a layup up and into the foul. Ness now with 11 points, chance to make it 12, and make things odd on the scoreboard. Right now 35-35. Both teams kind of trading baskets here, back and forth. Free throw is good. Otters so far tonight, 5 of 6 in the charity stripe. Sand will come in here at the break. Sander comes out. And Paul Wingy. Again, he's the guy that's going to touch the ball every time down the floor. They work at the top of the key. It's going to be Sand again. He'll back it back out. Wingy. Our side for Wilson now. Tries to drive, kicks it out to Wingy. Wingy from 10. That's up and in. Wingy 4 points tonight. 1 point Lumberjack lead. Here comes Erickson quickly, right side. Comes back to the left side. Works it near side for Arneson. Now Ness, left side layup. Up, no good. Ness with his own rebound. Spins in the paint, and he got it. But a foul called. No shot. They'll get Colligan into the basketball game for the Lumberjacks on the personal foul. Otters to inbound. That's going to be Newell. Way out top. Erickson quickly. It comes to Ness. He'll spin against pressure. Shot up and in. Ness. He's got a bunch of points in this third quarter, keeping the Otters in this one. 38-37. Fergus Falls with the lead. Whistle coming, and that is an offensive foul. They'll get Colligan for back-to-back fouls here. 14 fouls on the Lumberjacks. Just 4 total fouls in the game for Fergus Falls. Arneson will inbound to Erickson. Erickson across the timeline now. Fogelson on him. Works it to Draxton down low. Foul going to be called on Wilson. Should be his first. And Bemidji up to 5 team fouls. By the way, this game can be seen on Peg Access Channel 8 in Fergus Falls and the cable system sometime real soon. Arneson, fadeaway jumper. That's tipped, but Ness with a rebound. He got it. Ness is having a quarter for the night. 7 points, make that 9 points for him. 16 total in the game. Otters have built now a 3-point lead. Wilson near corner. Kick it back out. Colligan. Now Fogelson pulls up from 10. Off the glass, no good. Draxton tips it up in the air. Corrals the rebound. Now it's loose off some feet. And Bemidji basketball. Sander comes in. Don't forget our Super Sports Saturday tomorrow morning, 7:20 to about 10 o'clock or so. Hillcrest basketball tomorrow on AM 1250 or AM 1020, KJ Oldies as well. That's Wilson. Sand, a one-handed spinner, and he got it. 40-39. Now Christensen, front court quickly, left side for Arneson. Behind the back he goes and gets it back down between the circles. Christensen with a 3. Christensen. He's had a great week of practice. In the last couple of games, Titus Christensen has the Otters up by 4. Their biggest lead in this second half. Wingy comes in. Fairchild out for the Lumberjacks. Down to 152. Now Christensen will try again. Up no good. And it's going to be Sand with a rebound. As the Otters got another shot at it, the inbounds pass got tipped out. That shot by Wilson, no good. Ness with a rebound. Double team tipped, and I think he tipped it out of play. It's going to be Lumberjack basketball. Boy, if Christensen would have got that second one in a row like that, that really would have ignited things. Sand inbounds. That's Wilson. They'll swing it around from right to left now. Far side for Fogelson. Dish to Sanders. Sander left side layup. Got it. He's got 14 points in the game. And a 2-point Otter lead. Arnie behind the back now. Dishes off. That's Ness reverse layup. He can't get it to go. Now Draxton with a rebound. He'll put the sound shot up. That's no good. Newell tries to put it up. No good. Here comes Wilson. Wilson 2-on-1. Christensen is back, and we got a whistle. Traveling call. Otter basketball. Well, the fans started to get into this one a little bit. Having a little bit of fun. Christensen on Arneson backcourt. 107 third quarter. It's a 2-point game. 43-41 on our Ottertail Telcom Cellular 2000 scoreboard. Arneson doing a little dribbling clinic there. Now Ness near side. Christensen back to him. Back to Ness. Fronted by Sander. Christensen tips it off with Sander. Now to play again. And we'll get a whistle. It'll be Otter basketball. Fairchild and Colligan coming in for Wilson and Sander. And the Otters will inbound at their own baseline. Way out top to Arneson. Cross court. Titus Christensen. Draxton now. Newell. Newell bumps into one guy. Ball tipped away. And here comes Fogelson. That's going to be Fairchild. Right side layup. That's no good. Here comes Draxton with a rebound. Ness into the front court. Christensen got it tied up in his feet. Puts up a 5-footer. That's off no good. Ness with a rebound. Ness puts it up and no good. Ness got it back with a foul on the floor on Sand. That is his second. And Erickson will come back in. The difference in the game right now for the Fergus Falls Otters is their second and third efforts. They're staying with the ball, not all falling. A lot of the times they're too far underneath the basket, but again, they're continuing the effort. And that's really what it's all about. Otters to inbound. Ness now. Erickson quickly left side. Got it. 5-footer there from Erickson. 7 points in the game, and it's a 4-point lead. Back once again. 45-41. And that's Colligan. Ness pushed him on the far side. 14 seconds. And Bemidji will inbound the basketball. They'll give it to Colligan on the inbounds. Arneson right on him. Now Wingy to the far side it goes. That's going to be Fogelson. 5 seconds to go. Fogelson. That's Wingy. 3-pointer at the buzzer. In and out. As the buzzer sounds. 41-45 after 3 quarters of play. And back to our Integrity Computer Systems quarter wrap in 1 minute.
Whichever guy that we have a card on,
cool.
if we go 3 out, 2 in, we'll decide what's the other. Retzy for sure inside and probably Dave.
That's kind of cool.
Continue, we're in the bonus now. We only have 2 teams, we're in the bonus the rest of the game. Do you want to punch it inside? You think that's the hole? Yeah. Okay, just be strong. Okay, move forward. Everybody need a good series. Good series right now. Good board. Good board. Let's score by 2. It's tough work. Tough work. You can't surrender. Don't surrender. Okay, let's go. Keep it.
And our third quarter wrap briefly. Ness with 9 points, 16 total in the game. And the Otters come up with 14 to the 12. And a turnover at half court. It's Otter basketball. Sander went to the floor and the ball kind of went off him and it's out of play. Otter basketball. Again, 16 in the game for Ness, 9 in that quarter. That's Ness down low. Retzlaff left side layup, no good. Rebound fought for Newell with a putback up the lane. He's got 7 points in the game. The Otters outscored Lumberjacks 14-12 in quarter number 3. That's our Integrity Computer Systems quarter wrap. Fairchild faked the 3. Now Sand spins one-hander. That's no good. Fought for it. Retzlaff and Newell both fought for it, but Newell finally comes up with it. Now Erickson front court. Near side Ness puts up a 10-footer. Off no good. That's short. Retzlaff with a rebound up and in. Justin Retzlaff. An Otters 7-point lead. Gary Schuler wants the tempo up, wants the excitement up. Timeout, 20-second timeout for Bemidji. Has the lead now at 8. 49-41 is our score in our Otter Tail Telcom Cellular 2000 scoreboard. Otters come up with some good pressure and get the job done here, but this is the biggest lead it's been since early on in the basketball game. And again, the one thing Gary Schuler had talked about earlier on in the pregame show is home court intensity. He says we're on our floor. And that means a lot for the kids, for the fans, to get them involved in the basketball game. So intensity means a lot. Into the backcourt it comes for Wingy.
Shooter!
Erickson right on him will go left side. Fairchild. They'll cut him off. Screen set on the far side. Bodies go flying. I believe that was Wilson who went sprawling. Otter foul on Draxton, his first, I believe. And Hillcrest boys basketball game apparently just getting underway now. Maybe we'll get an update as they near halftime as we complete things here in about 10-15 minutes. Bemidji trying to inbound. They finally do to Sand, and they're working around the left side. Between the circles now, Wingy, far side it goes. Wilson, three-pointer, no good. Draxton with a rebound. Boy, he eyeballed that one all the way. That is going to be Erickson quickly right side. Erickson into the front court now, between the legs, goes far side. Sander anticipates and tips it out of play. Pass intended for Ness. Fogelson into the basketball game. The Community College a bit delayed in their game. They had a rim break apparently earlier on, so they're way behind out there in Mankato. And that game probably not underway until at least 9, maybe after on KJ Oldies AM 1020. Erickson free throw line, dishes off Newell. Newell right side, nowhere to go. Now he finds room, puts it up, and no good. But a foul coming. I'll get Sand for his third. He's got 2 up there, but I believe it's his third. And free throws coming from Newell. He's got 7 points in the game. Throw is up and in. The Otters have 3 fouls to give before the Lumberjacks shoot. The Otters are in the bonus right now. And Newell gets another. That is up and in. Otters so far tonight are 7 of 8 free throw shooting tonight. They're up by 10 now. That's Wingy. Chance to really pull away. Far side, thrown away by Wingy, turnover. And the Otters, they capitalize here. Just kind of feel that the momentum has really shifted. Almost tipped away it is. Wingy puts it up and in. Well, nice steal in the backcourt now as the Otters kind of let one slip away there. 51-43 is an 8-point lead for the Otters. Here comes Erickson, front court now, left side. Stepped on the sideline and out of play. Turnover, Fergus Falls.
Hey, settle down now. All right.
51-43. Lumberjacks with the ball. Pressure by Erickson on Wingy in the backcourt. 6:10 to go in our fourth quarter, I'll say. In regulation time. How about that? That's Fairchild. Traxton on him. Near side it comes for Wingy. Erickson, I should say the Otters playing a real tough man-to-man pressure now. Colligan goes in the paint for Sander. Sander turns around with that one-hander. You hardly see that anymore. But they got the shot working for him. The Lumberjacks do with that spinner and the one-handed kind of almost a hook shot. Newell in the paint. Dishes off. Retzlaff got it. He's got 8 points in the game. Back to an 8-point lead for Fergus Falls. 5:32 in our fourth quarter on our Otter Tail Telcom scoreboard. Foul coming on the Lumberjacks. Away from the basketball. They'll get Fairchild with the personal foul. And a timeout for Bemidji. Is it a full timeout or a 20? It is a full, and we will take it. But a 60-second timeout, 53-45. Otters up by 8, 5:28 to go. Back with more in 1 minute at AM 1250. Welcome back. 53-45 is our score. 5:28 to go in our fourth quarter. And well, don't count out the Lumberjacks quite yet. Otters need to keep up the pressure. They've been playing well in this fourth quarter. Got to give it to them there. Braxton to the free throw line for the bonus. One is up and in. Here's the key that we talked about earlier in the game. If the Otters hit the free throws, they should win this basketball game. That one's up. That's off. Rebound though to Ness. He'll come down with it now. Work it back out top through Newell's hands and make that Braxton's hands. Go right into Tim Erickson's hands. He'll spin right side now in the paint. Dish off to Newell. Oh, that's a nifty play by Erickson. Little no-look pass to Newell. Newell was coming. Near side for Fogelson now in the front court quickly across the baseline. Works it back out between the circles for Wingy. Wingy drives, layup, got it, fouled. He's got 8 points in the half. And we'll go to the charity stripe. Fourth personal, 14th foul on the Otters. We'll get Erickson for the personal. Otters lead by 9. That one is up and in. So the conversion on the three-point play there by Wingy. Erickson in the backcourt now. Full court pressure by the Lumberjacks. Quickly to Ness. Cross court it goes. Retzlaff right side layup up and in. 6 in the quarter for Justin Retzlaff. 10 in the game. 10-point lead for the Otters. That's Wingy front court. Fairchild now spins free of Braxton. Works it to Fogelson. Make that call again. And he lost the basketball right into the hands of Erickson. Quickly, Braxton comes down court. Long pass. That's stolen away by Fairchild. Here comes Fairchild 1-on-2. Fairchild spins in the lane past one guy. Blocked away by Erickson out of play. It's going to be Lumberjack basketball.
Don't let him have any threes. No threes.
I heard that, Coach Schuler. Retzlaff coming out. A good job by Justin Retzlaff tonight. There's no doubt about it. Arneson will come in, and his job not to allow the three-point attempt. Now Fogelson near side. Arneson was screened. Three-pointer up and in. Fogelson got the three. That's his first points of the night. It's now a 7-point game for Fergus Falls, 58-51. Arneson behind the back it comes. Near side puts up the long shot. Got it, the foul. He was fouled just after the shot. He took the free throw, and it is good. Fogelson will pick up number 3. Arneson gets the bucket and one. 9-point lead for Fergus Falls. Arneson trying to answer the three of Bemidji. Coach Schuler is a fun one to watch. I enjoy watching games when he's coaching. That one is up. Free throw off, no good. And Sand with a rebound. Up comes Wingy now. 4:07 to go in our make that fourth quarter. Far side for the Lumberjacks. Three. Fairchild off, no good. Newell with a rebound. He's double teamed immediately. It dishes it off. That's going to be Erickson. Front court quickly. Here comes Erickson. Free throw line. He'll back it off. That's Newell. Newell almost took steps. That's Braxton spinning. Double team. Shot. That's no good. He might have been fouled. Rebound comes down to Sander. That's tipped away. Arneson was there and a foul called on Wingy. Wingy was there on the defensive side. Well, actually set a screen. Arneson was on the defensive side. Make that, and Wingy kind of ran into him. Coach Gary Gruey got up and threw the coat. They want the timeout. Now he's going out to talk to the official. And I believe it will be a full timeout. The way it looks, we'll take a 60-second timeout. Otters lead by 9. 3:43 to go. Back in 1 minute at AM 1250. Hold on.
What you got to do on that?
Hillcrest?
You're right on. You only have 14. Grab that and got there short.
Okay. All right. It's kind of comical here. It is. You should have seen this coach. He just whipped his coat. It was cool. Hey, it's close. It's real close.
Hey, that's why I want the basketball.
All right.
You guys look for your penetration. You know, stay in the ball. It's there. If he penetrates, let's go press offense. 1, 2, 3.
Fergus Falls now. Arneson, and his free throw is up and in. And he'll get another. It's a 10-point lead. It goes off no good. Sand with a rebound. And here comes Wingy across the timeline. Sand, far side, Fairchild. Fairchild pulls up at the free throw line now. Gets it to Sander on the far side, pushing all the way in. Finally a foul called. No, it's no foul. It's going to be a traveling call. Turnover, Bemidji. Thought there might have been a foul. It's a tough thing to see down here. Arneson spins free of one guy, gets free of another, and now a guy kind of rides the back a little bit. They'll get a personal foul. They'll get, let's see here, 23, yeah. And that's going to be Fogelson on the personal foul. I think he meant 23. Arneson on the free throw again. That one is up and in. An 11-point lead for Fergus Falls. 3:25 to go in our fourth quarter. Sand is out. And let's see. Wilson is in for the Lumberjacks. Arneson up and in with a free throw again. Coach Schuler up shouting no threes. Doesn't want the three-pointer shot for Bemidji. Calls for the pressure defense a little bit. Get out on the perimeter. There's a layup up. Drive all the way down the lane. Wingy rebound Ness. Ball is tipped away. Fairchild comes up with it. And he'll throw it. That's to Sander. Sander is blocked there by Newell. And a foul going to be called on David Newell. They'll get David Newell for the personal foul. 63-51.
That's when you have those. You don't want to foul them in the afternoon.
And Sander, a little physical down there. Free throw is off. No good. Christensen will come in. That's Titus Christensen in for Peter Draxton. 3:10 in our fourth quarter. Otters lead it by 12. They're led by as many as 14 in that first quarter and trailed by as many as 2. It's up and in. It finally does roll in for Sander. That's only the second and third free throw of the evening. That's a long down court pass for Erickson. Ness near side. Shot no good, but a whistle. And a late whistle, but one called nonetheless. And they'll get Sander for the personal. Otters lead by 11. And Ness will get a chance at some free throws. He's got 16 points in the game. And that one is up and in. Draxton will come back in. Titus Christensen out with a smile. Otters can pull the lead to 13 with a free throw here. That one is up and in. Boy, nothing but the bottom of the net for Brett Ness. 13-point lead now in Bemidji. We're working up against a little pressure from Tim Erickson. 3 minutes to go. Wingy now. He's double-teamed Fairchild. Works it down low. Tipped there out of bounds by Ness. Anticipating the pass to Sander. It went out of play. It's Bemidji basketball. Wingy works around right to left now. Far corner goes Fogelson, 15-footer. That's off no good. Otters are there. 2 or 3 guys jumping for the rebound. Newell got it. Now Erickson needs some help in the backcourt. Now Newell, far court it goes, the far side. Arneson behind the back now. We'll look at near side. He is fouled by Wingy. After he worked the pass to Erickson, Wingy picks up number 4. Erickson, then Arneson, and a free throw. Got it. Erickson spent a lot of time with the charity stripe in his fourth quarter. 4 of 6 in the quarter. 13 points in the game. One is up and in as well. He's found the range. It's a 15-point lead for the Otters, their biggest of the game. Wingy with it now. Otters with the chance really to put the nail in the coffin here with the defense. That is Sand. Shot 15-footer and good. 8 points for him. Erickson against some pressure. Moves to the near side now. Still in the backcourt. Across the timeline. Cross court for Ness. They'll drive. Dish it off. That's Newell left side. Spins. One-handed. Got it. Newell again. He's had a big fourth quarter. Back to a 15-point lead. Wilson still in the backcourt now. It comes to Wingy. Wingy puts up a 15-footer. Rings around, no good. Ness is there. They'll work it out to Arneson. Here comes Arnie down court, left side, all the way down. Layup, no good. Rebound fought for, jump ball. Tied up to Wilson and Braxton. And break it up nicely. And a turnover on the change of possession to the Otter basketball. And Gary Schuler wants the timeout. It's a 20, and we will keep it here. 1:47 to go in our basketball game. Otters lead by 15. Again, their biggest lead of the basketball game. Otter B squad came up against a tough Bemidji team tonight, 79-67. They lost. They're down by a lot of points, came back in it, and lost by 12. It was tied 38 all at halftime. First quarter score over at the FFCC tonight. Ashby 14-9 over Hillcrest. A similar start to last time in Ashby. Ashby played Hillcrest tough for the first half. Well, I think it was a one-point game, 31-30 at half. Hillcrest took it away in the second half. Ashby trying to change fortune a little bit. Inbound pass to Newell. Newell with a pass. Ness, left side. Shot no good. Fought for, jump ball. Should be Lumberjack basketball this time around. 1:39 to go. Otters trying to break a 10-game winning streak by the Lumberjacks right now. Wingy, far corner, goes for Wilson. Wilson spinning in the paint, puts up front, dishes off to Sander, and it goes off to Sander out of play. Maybe last tip by Sander. It's Otter basketball. Paxton out. And Christensen in for the defense. Or make that the offense. He's been hot. Arneson slips there on the inbounds, gets it to Erickson. Here comes Erickson across the timeline. 1:24. They're going to have to start to foul pretty quick here. Erickson double team, spinning around, works the pass near side to Arneson. Back out to Christensen. They've got free throw shooters in the game now. That's new. A little four-corner here. Christensen way out top, near side for Arneson. Arneson is fouled and bumped out of play. And free throws coming by Arneson. He'll get Fairchild for his second. Arneson with free throws. One is up and in. Now Arnie missed 2 out of his first 3, but hasn't missed since. 5 in a row for him. Ness comes out. Erickson comes out. A 16-point lead with 1:06. I think it's time to put some kids in that basketball game. And Andy Larson comes in for Fergus Falls. The free throw is up and in. Newell comes out after a great game. Brandon Geese is in. Titus Christensen is in. Andy Larson, Dusty Cassette out there for Fergus Falls. Near side, that's going to be Wilson for Bemidji. Wilson 10-footer, that's off, no good. Tipped out, that's going to be Christensen with a rebound. Down court quickly to Arneson, left side. He'll drive left side layup. Oh, he's hacked and he went down hard. He'll bounce right back up though. Arneson with the old chest to the floor. Charlie Schoenhardt coming in, as well as Aaron Kirshner. Schoenhardt and Kirshner coming in. And Sand apparently is fouled out of this basketball game. pitcher will come in his stead. And a lot of subs for both teams now. Arneson, a shot up and in. And all starters are out for Bemidji. They put the B squad in. Gary Schuler said it would take 70 points to win this game. Fenner with a rebound now for Bemidji, and he'll dish it off. It's going to be Von Holt for Bemidji. Try to pick him up as we go. Near side, long shot coming. That's off, no good. Rebound comes down to Arneson now. Christensen in the front court. 32 seconds. Now it comes to Geese. Now Arneson.